Hey, Shalawam, Shalawam. Shalawam, Shalawam. Alright, gonna get into it in a minute. 15. Alright, first and foremost, facing the east, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Bakah, Ha-Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well in sincerity, taught us the truth. And Shalawam to the Lord's hopeful elect, right? 144,000 men, as well as 1/3 men, women, and children that's maintaining yourself in this truth. Shalawam, Shalawam. It's your brother Yaram Kazak coming back with hopefully another edifying lesson. And really, I don't really got a title, something along the lines of Signs of the Times or something like that. Alright, so Matthew 10:32. Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father, which is in heaven. So confessing who? Yahawashi. Alright, not confessing any other name. Not, just saying the Son of God or anything like that, and trying to say that you don't have the correct name when the correct name is on the earth. That vibration is going forth, and it's all over the planet, the four corners of the earth, alright, and being pushed by the correct, the men that Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi has raised up, alright, out of that valley of dry bones. Okay, so you may know that you're an Israelite, but going forth with the wrong name, then you're not confessing Yahawashi. You're not truly confessing the King. So therefore, he's not going to speak on your behalf. Okay? You may think that it's going to come and work out for you, but you never called on the correct name. Okay? And as we saw with Sanya Massey, as we saw with so many beforehand, that name Jesus Christ has no power. Okay? More so, it does. It's a demonic. Right? It triggers demonic things. It brings demonic spirits into your household by calling on that name. So it does have power on the left hand, right? Because it's a demon. Right? It's a false god. And when you worship false gods, Yahawah hates that. Okay? So you have to confess Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. You got to confess Yahawashi to the world. Stand boldly for that name. All right, let's get that in second Esdras. It's no other way to come into the straight gate. It's only one path, man. And a lot of our people do not want to follow it. Okay? Second Esdras, second chapter, verse 42. I, Esdras, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised Yahawah with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. And we know that to be Yahawashi, who is going to give us our crowns, being the hopeful elect. Alright, brothers are still calling to make our election sure. We fighting, alright, constantly to hopefully be in it. If you got brothers out here that's telling you they chosen, they damn liars. You don't know, you don't know if you chosen. You don't know, alright. So you have to go forth and work. Go forth, hit the corners. Go forth, produce videos. Go forth, do good works, do charity, give alms, help your people, spread this message in the best way you see fit possible, man. All right? Don't give up. Don't fall out. Study continuously. Keep your first love, all right, which is these scriptures. Ongoing. This is a consistency thing. It's not a trend. You got some brothers may be in the thing for a year, 2 years, then they get tired. They go back into the world. All right? Time is going to tell, man. And if you ain't standing the test of time, then you never truly was in this thing. You may know you're an Israelite and then run back into the world. You didn't stand boldly for Yahawashi, as these scriptures is about to say. Okay? Verse 44, so I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Now are they crowned and receive palms. So put off the mortal clothing, put off the carnal sense of life, the achievements and the things, the recognition that you get from your job, recognition that you get from people. These type of things don't mean too much, man. All right, you can get promoted tomorrow and all of that, but at the end of the day, you still in captivity. You still in slavery. So what? You got a better job. You got promoted to manager. Yeah, you still in slavery though. So you just taking this like you was picking cotton. They just promoted you to the dude that look over the slaves that picked the cotton. So you still in the field and y'all still picking cotton, right? If you really think about it, okay? But good job for you. You got promoted, but you're still in slavery. This is what our people get caught up on, man. They can't see. They get caught up in the bag. You got all these so-called celebrities. Oh, you got promoted. Good job. You're making more money. You got a better living arrangement. You got nicer cars. You got nicer clothes. You got a nicer house. But you're still in slavery. Did you forget? They must have forgot. All right? People have cognitive dissonance. You don't want to look at the truth. You don't want to really look at reality, and you want to play and live life in a video game. When you need to really wake up and see that this so-called devil, man, this devil, he is the devil, not the so-called white man, which is Satan, which is the devil, the old serpent, has his neck, has his foot on your neck, regardless what status you in, rich, poor, free, or bond. He has his foot upon your neck, and he's suffocating you, man. All right? And Revelation 13 chapter tells you that, regardless your status, you in the prison, you outside, you rich, you gonna have to take that C-hip if you don't have the protection of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Okay? Verse 46, 2nd Esdras 2 and 46. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of God, the Son of Yahawah, whom they have confessed in the world. So what do? We got to confess his name. We got to confess our King, our Lord, man. Tell the world about him, and not the whole, we tell the heathen so they know they about to go into slavery. But more importantly, we tell our nation, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So we're telling the world of Israel. We're telling them about our King, Yahawashi, and about our Father, our God, Yahawah. All right? If the heathens here, okay, cool. They hear they about to go into captivity. Good. All right? So they know, hey, you probably don't want to be in America right now. You probably, if you got money and you could get out, leave. That would be my advice if you a heathen, if you're not an Israelite, leave. Go somewhere else and get ready for slavery. All right? That's it. Just being real. All right? And you wicked Israelites, prepare for the FEMA camps, prepare for it all. Prepare for judgment, man. And us, that's of the circumcision, that's true, that's sincere, hey, we may have to go into the camps. We may have to go into the prison houses, right? Yahawah may have it set up like that. But build your faith. Build your faith and your mental and your spirit, man. So that when you in these situations, right, you still remembering the scriptures. You still remembering how Paul and Peter and them angels showed up and took them out of the prisons. You remembering all of this. So you know that, hey, I continue to confess the names. I continue to stay true to what I've been doing. Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi is not going to forsake you. He does not forsake anyone that's called upon his name. All right? And coming to verse 47. So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of God, the Son of Yahawah, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahawah. So stiffly, man, like a brick house. All right? And Edom is that tornado that's coming through. And we like that third house with the three little pigs, man. We that third house. You got your regular Israelite that don't know nothing, that's maybe still be on Christianity. That's that straw house. All right? He getting blown over easy. He calling on Jesus. Then you got your Israelite that may be in the IUIC or Sakari or whatever, that's on false doctrine. That's your stick house. All right? Then you got that brick house. That's them Israelites that's under the elders of GMS and the affiliates that's holding on to that 100% doctrine. All right? That's holding on, man, and doing their best, everything in their power, man, to serve Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi. That's the ones that's going to refuse the MOTB, which is the RFID hip. That's the ones that's not going to take it. That's the ones that didn't take that juicy juice. They recognized it because the spirit, all right? That's the ones that will not be deceived. You see all this stuff on the internet. You see AI and it's looking real, but we can tell and we can spot it. We can tell because, man, we paying attention. And we know it's a lot of witchcraft that's supposed to come. AI is nothing but witchcraft, man. The way that they painting it. The elders was just going into it at camp. It's going to be, brothers is going to see chariots. You're going to see chariots like on social media. And brothers might be like, you know, that don't know nothing. They may be like, oh, that's AI. When it's really Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi allowing you to see him work. But you're going to think it's AI. Or you're going to think it's Project Bluebeam. We can spot Project Bluebeam. That was 9/11. That was that, you know. But I saw a chariot at camp today, and that wasn't no Project Bluebeam. Let me go get it. You know? And the brothers was like, you see that chariot? And I zoomed in, and that was a chariot, man. All right? And it was just moving up in the clouds. It wasn't no plane or nothing else. That was a chariot. You gonna know. And they normally show up at camp. They don't be showing up at the GMS brothers camp. They don't be showing up at these other guys if they go out, you know, because I know some people only go out when it's hot and whatever, or it may be too hot for them to go out. So they'll go where they'll go. They'll go in a building, in a church, because that's what they like. All right? We know how y'all do on y'all Saturdays, man. But hey, back to Matthew 10. Matthew 10 and 32. Whosoever therefore shall confess me, and that's Yahawashi. And that's why those men was getting crowned, because they confessed him, all right, before men. And it don't matter if nobody comes up. And nobody came up, all right? Most of the time when we out here, nobody's coming up and asking questions, okay? It don't matter, right? It don't matter if it's one person on here or whatever. We confessing Yahawashi amongst men. That's it. And we don't got to do so much more. You got to teach it correctly, teach it properly, okay? Confess Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi in front of men, teach the doctrine, all right? And if you close enough to be with a brotherhood, do right amongst the brotherhood, do right amongst your family. First of all, maintain your household, run your household correctly. Because if you don't know how to run your household, how you gonna deal with the church? How you gonna have people under you, right? And that's in the book of Timothy. So, you know, it ain't, man, just have a basic life, man. Don't be doing everything. You don't need to be doing too much. Esau, Edom, that person loves to do all this type of stuff. He loved to go rock climbing. He loved to adventure over here and do all of that and stay partying and yachts. And you see them rich, them billionaires, whatever, they just got their yachts sunk and they died. They got unalived. Okay? They out there doing stuff like that, jet skiing and sledding and snowboarding and all this stuff, man. Jake gotta learn to sit your ass in the house, to sit down, to sit back, save money, fast, pray, watch. Don't be in a spirit of myrrh. Be in a spirit of mourning. Know what time you in Shalawam. Know what time you in. Okay? This ain't the time for you to be out there doing everything, man. We gonna have our fun in the kingdom. Okay? We gonna have our fun in the kingdom, not right now. But whosoever shall deny me, and let's read 32 again. Whosoever therefore shall confess me, Yahawashi, before men, him will I confess also before my Father, which is in heaven. Yahawashi being like your lawyer. He's gonna be there for you. He gonna talk to the Father about you. He gonna your prayers, you sending prayers up, and you confessing Yahawashi amongst men, then your prayers is gonna be heard. The angels is gonna deliver those prayers. Yahawashi gonna tell Yahawah, oh yeah, this one, he good. This one, yeah, he been on his stuff, right? But Proverbs 29, you know, you turn your ear from hearing the law, then your prayers are what? An abomination. Proverbs 28:9, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. So that's on the flip side. You not doing what you're supposed to do. You not living correctly. You don't want to listen to the brothers. You don't want to get right. Then when you pray, nobody's going to hear it. The angels ain't even going to take it. They not going to deliver it. Because you not in a right state, man. How you going to ask for Yahawah Shem Yahawashi to do something for him, for you, when you can't even do the basic things that he required for you to do? All right? You can't even keep the Sabbath properly according to the moon cycles, and you can't even stay out of your woman on the Sabbath. All right? You can't, man, come on, man. It's basic things. It ain't that hard, man. You got 6 days to mess with your lady, but you want to wait till the Sabbath to mess with her, man. That's a demon. You know? Things like that, man. All right? These are simple things. Simple things, man. You know, it's not that hard. Brothers be acting like, man, y'all, what y'all, nah. We ain't asking you. You ain't got to keep all the laws. You do your best to keep what you can. But we understand you can't unalive a alphabet. We understand that. We ain't doing that. We in captivity. Look where you at. Understand where you at. Understand what's going on around you. Understand what you can do in the law and what you can't do. All right? Don't be over righteous. All right? And don't be under righteous either. Verse 33, but whosoever shall deny me, those people that's calling on Jesus Christ, Yahweh, Yeshua, you denying Yahawashi. You're not even confessing him. You're not reverencing him. You're not giving him honor. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father, which is in heaven. Yahawashi making those calls. This is like hiring. Yahawashi, you getting interviewed. Yahawashi is making that call. You getting interviewed. He sent the angels out there to interview you. Okay? They making a report. All right? You either going to get hired or fired. And literally, it's going to be fired. Okay? Hey, that's all right there. It's funny to me. All right, verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. And that's that fire. That's when you brothers and sisters is going to get that fire, man, because you didn't pass the interview process. All you had to do was some basic things. You know, an interview, you should what? You should wear a dress shirt, you know, and I wear a dress shirt and some khakis and some okay shoes, you know, some Stacey Adams or something. Look presentable in Esau's appealing, look presentable for him. You know, you don't got to line your hair up or nothing because, hey, we keep our law, right? You shouldn't be lining your hair up or lining your beard up. I got my job where I'm at, and I work at one of Esau's big corporations, and I didn't have to cut my beard off. I didn't have to line my hair up. And I saw in the contract, it said, you got to be shaven. Well, guess what? I prayed about it, all right? And then I asked them, I was like, you know, does this apply to me? And they was like, oh, nah, it doesn't apply to you. You're good. All right? Because if I had to cut off my beard, y'all can keep that job. I ain't going to take it. I'm not going to go against what I believe in just for $1. What is that doing? That you're selling your soul at that point. Oh, man, I got this good job, but I had to cut off my beard. It's a shame for you not even to have a beard, man. It's a shame. If you read, what is it, 2 Samuel, it's a shame, man. Okay? But guess what? Yahawah Ba'ashem, Yahawashi controls all. So I saw that in that contract. I ain't panicked. I just asked them, do I gotta, you know, shave, you know, because I ain't doing that. And they was like, nah, it doesn't apply to you. Look how Yahawah works. And I got the job. Boom. You got to trust in Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi more than anything and do not fear the devil, man. All right? Don't fear this dude. This dude is wicked and he don't got no control. His little control that he thinks he has, Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi gives him that control. All right? Let's get Job. Matter of fact, the Smith. It's not Job, it's Isaiah. Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. And that smith is Esau Edom, right? The elders was talking about Oppenheimer, man. It's these guys, these type of guys, your Albert Einsteins, your Oppenheimers, and these scientists that's been developing these nuclear bombs and things like that. Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi put them thoughts in that head for them to be able to develop that. Esau ain't that damn smart. And if a man knows anything, it's because Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi allowed that knowledge to flow through his head. You got this conscious community always talking about, I got these downloads. I got them downloads. You ain't get downloaded shit. You got downloaded a demon. That's what you got, man. You got a demon downloaded to you, and that's that false doctrine, that strange woman that you dealing with. Yeah, you got downloaded, all right. Trust and believe that. It's corrupt data. You got a corrupt file. You got a virus going through your brain by trusting and believing in what Esau is feeding you, okay? And really, that's coming from the hands of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. All right? You all in the trick bag, man. The only way to get out of the trick bag is to subdue your own understanding and understanding that you don't got no power. You don't have no free will. This is Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi's story. We just living in it. You better pray and hope that you on the right side of it. All right? That's why, man, you got to fear Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. You have to fear him. All right? Matthew 10:35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's foes shall be they of his own household. And that's the signs of the times. Understand this, brothers and sisters, man. You ain't gonna, your whole family ain't gonna make it. Your whole bloodline ain't gonna make it. Now, hey, 2/3 is going to come back in the kingdom. Yes, indeed. But at this point in time, we're going to lose a lot of people. And that may be something that you're not ready to face. Because you may have your emotions tied to so many people. And, man, I think I could save my cousin, etc., but he don't want to get right. Okay, he don't want to get right. He don't want to get right about now. It probably ain't going to happen, man. You know? All right? But if somebody is sincere and they really trying to listen, then they going to listen. But if they not, if they want to continue living after this strange woman, this whore, which is Babylon, then they going that's what they chose their fate. They chose their fate, man. You can't we ain't down here to save. We call, you know. You can go out there, push the message out there, but I'm not about to yank somebody out of his car and come listen, brother. You an Israelite, brother. Come on, bro. Nah. Yahawashi is picking those. If they got them ears to hear it, they gonna hear it because the Father allowed it to be. Alright? And that's the only way. You could talk to somebody, you can have the perfect breakdowns. You could be a historian out your ass, but they might not care. It's because that spell of delusion, that deep sleep is on them. Alright? So whoever is going to come to you, Yahawah sent them to come to you. Alright? We can plant seeds. That's all. I don't know who Jesus is. That's a false god. Right? Does the saving and gives the increase. You know? And you correct on half of that, which we can plant seeds. Okay? But as you can see with that name that you calling upon, that's a wicked seed that was planted on you. That name of Jesus, right? When the letter J was created 500 years ago, that's a false god, all right? And it's going back. It means earth pig, all right? It's going back to the Cesare Borgia family and also even further back to the Serapis Christos family, okay? So that right there is a wicked seed, all right, that was sown. But half of that, you was right. We can plant those seeds. All right? And we supposed to do that at the end of the day. It's not Yeshua either. That's a false name of our king as well. You know? And I don't know if you're an Israelite, but it is what it is. You're wrong. Say Yah's prophet name that Yah chose, not who. Hey, man, it's good. If I'm wrong, then you don't even want to be conversing with me. So I'm gonna get you up out of here. Alright. It's not Yahweh either, so I'm gonna get you up out of here. Cause I'm not here for that, yo. Alright, man, I'm gonna tell you, I had a long day. I ain't going back and forth with nobody. Okay? I had a very long day. Man, I had a long day even before camp. And then we was out there for about three hours. And that's, you know, that's good. You know. I love to be at camp. But, boy, it's hot out here. And I think that sun, like we say, man, the sun got a demon on it. It's trying to drain us. That sun be draining the energy. I'm tired. After this live, I'm probably going to lay it down. But, hey, let's finish it up, man. All right? And you scoffers, I ain't with it. All right? Verse 36. And a man's foes shall be there of his own household. Our own people. Our own nation. That dude, what's his name? Elijah Yah, that just came up here talking crazy. He an Israelite. I've dealt with that dude before. That's why I already knew he was on bullshit. You know, but he's of our own nation. He's an Israelite. And he knows he's an Israelite. But he's a Yah only Israelite. Alright? So denying the son when the son was prophesied, Isaiah 53, Micah 5th chapter, right? Deuteronomy, you know, Genesis, the coming of Shiloh. Shoot, how many times, man? Isaiah 13, I think. You know, a root that shall spring out of David. right? How many times? We could go into this multiple times. We done went into this multiple times. Yahawashi is all throughout the book. He came as a volume of the book. All right, hey, Shalawam, I'll get that for you. So, and you denying that we got our king. You denying our king. The scriptures even say, man, kiss the son lest he be angry with you. What's that, Psalms 2? What do you think it's talking about? Or Proverbs 30:4, man. What's his name? What's his son's name? Canst thou tell? You can't tell. So therefore, it's showing that you got a wicked spell on you. All right, Proverbs 29:25, coming from the brother Barak 144. The fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso putteth his trust in Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi shall be safe. Exactly, man. You fearing after these colonizers. You fearing what Esau Edom can do to you with his weapons that Yahawah gave him the idea to make. You fearing that. That shit ain't gonna... Come on, man. We fear the Heavenly Father. We fear and we read the scriptures and know what he did to all those people that was acting up during the flood times, during Noah's times. We fear that. We fear when Yahawah allowed an angel to go forth after David took a census, right? And started unaliving people. Just 70,000 that quick. We fear that. We don't fear man. We don't fear Esau Edom. Like I said earlier, this dude in a trick bag. You know? But, hey, our people don't listen. And our people don't learn. And our people are so carnal. That's why you fear this man. Because you are carnal. And you all you know is what you got in front of you. All you know, hey, where a person put his mind, you know that where a person put his mind, that's where his treasure's at. Or I'm probably saying it wrong. But, you know, where your treasure is, that's where your mind is. So that's all you know. Is what you got right here. Your car, your house, your video games, your whatever it be. Or your woman. Some brothers, boy, they put everything in their woman. If somebody take your woman, that's it. You ready to go. That's all you know. That's your treasure. What we do, man? Oh, man, one of my favorites. We cast our affections. I be messing that one up. All right, Colossians 3:2. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. We put our treasures up in heaven. So, well, we're going to start making them withdrawals in Jacob's trouble. We was building up for that time. We was building our spirit. We was building our faith. Yahawah knows who's really working. He knows who really trusts him and serves him. He knows, he sees everything. All right? So, come on. You can't fool. You can't fake. And if you in that trick bag and you out here being a false prophet, then, man, we can't even help you. If you don't want to learn, we can't even help you. So I'm going to finish it up, man. I'm going to finish this up. And I'm going to get up out of here. Matthew 10:37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. You can't be that carnal. All right? You can have, and you know, Lord forbid, but you can have a kid. And that kid could just be a wicked ass soul. All right? You could try to raise him up in the law and he just might be wicked. I think Judah firstborn or secondborn was wicked. And the scripture said the Yahawah just unalived him. He just killed him. All right? Because he was wicked. And that was that Judah's fault. You know? You could just have a wicked soul. Okay? Now you need to do your best to try to raise your kid up in the righteous way. All right? So don't be getting caught up on... And I know that's like a Western thing. You're like, damn, you know, brothers say don't be too attached to your family. Don't be. Don't be. Now, love your family. You're going to love your family, of course. You're going to love your family. Yeah. But read Job and understand what happened to Job. Understand that. All right? Don't be too carnal. We set our affections on what's coming. All right? And if you're doing what you're supposed to do and all of that, then Lord willing, Yahawah Yahawah is going to bring you and your family up out of this. All right? That's what we praying for. That's what we hoping for. Right? But don't put your affections into your damn family over this truth. There's been times where my family come over, whatever, it be people come in town or whatever, and I gotta go to camp, you know, and I'm gonna go to camp, all right? Or I'm gonna go out on the street and preach, you know. So I'm not putting nothing in front of this truth. I'm not putting nothing in front of Yahawah, okay? Never. That's just how it's supposed to be. Because I understand what's really important at this time. All right? At the end of the day, man, you can't put nothing in front of Yahawah. You know? And don't be caught up on no emotional state of thinking that, man, your woman ain't going to save you. Your mother not going to save you. Your father is not going to save you. Now, your heavenly father, Yahawah, that's who's going to save you. Yahawah is going to save you. Your wife ain't going to deliver you. Your son not going to deliver you. You don't love them more than you love Yahawah. All right? So don't even get it twisted, but really understand it. And it's only for those that got ears to hear. These things may hit you different because you caught up in a Wesley world state of where you a simp to your woman. You yes dear, no dear. You on that bullshit, man. Alright? Shit like that. Or you a mama's boy. Or you know what, all that. Or you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to let your family down. Or whatever. Alright? You gonna get looked at different. Hitting the corners and doing things like that. When you talking about America gonna be destroyed and stuff like that, you gonna get looked at different. Okay? That's what this whole thing is about. Alright? What this whole chapter was about, what I was reading. A man's foes shall be those of his own household. But it's gonna come with that. And as you grow, and if your people is real, then they're gonna come to understand, even if they don't understand on this side. On the next side, right? When they come back, if it's for them to do that, or if they may be pulled in to this thing, because that could happen. All right? They're going to understand that it was a prophet and they miss, as the scriptures say. So they're going to understand why you was saying all of this, why you was doing this, why you changed your life, why you started reading the Bible, why you was quoting the scriptures. Boom, boom, boom. Because you came back into the old paths of how we used to be, our customs and our culture. You know? We got to remember who we are. If we remember who we are, we will stop acting like we worthless. We not worthless, man. All right? Last two verses. Verse 38, Matthew 10 and 38. And he that taketh not his cross, you don't want to work? You don't want to do nothing? It's like brothers get mad when you tell them to be a man and be accountable and be responsible and hey, man, hey, you know, do some work. All right? Like, brothers get mad, though. Like, man, what? What? I really don't want, I look at this like basketball. All right? I don't want to be on your team. You're not running back with me. All right? You cherry picking. You staying out here. You're not playing defense. You a LeBron. You're not playing defense no more. You tired. Man, I don't want to be on your team, man. All right? Don't even pick me up. I'm not playing with you. All right? You don't want to sharpen your sword? The elder said today, man, iron sharpen iron. We know that. We got to keep each other sharp. So, you don't want to be around no lazy-ass people, man. Just to be honest. Okay? You know? Hey, man, I don't got to do no works. Man, get your ass out of here. You don't got to do no works? All right, cool. I don't got to fuck with you. Just to be honest. He that taketh not his cross and followeth after me, is not worthy of me. I don't gotta go through persecution. I'm okay. You one of those. One of those. You coming up a different way. You a thief and a robber, as Yahawashi would say. You coming up a different way, man. A thief and a robber. You think that the servant is greater than the master. That's what you think. That you don't gotta work. Didn't Yahawashi work down here? Didn't Yahawashi go through stuff? Man, y'all don't really be, these brothers don't be reading the scriptures, man. Verse 39, he that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. And that comes with confessing him in front of men, before men. How do you do that, man? By doing lessons, by hitting the corners, by preaching, by pushing this word out, by standing up, by standing boldly for the name. You undercover Israelites, y'all ain't gonna make it. You was scared. You was scared. You didn't want to tell nobody nothing. You had that token. You took your token and you went and buried it. Do I gotta get that? You took the token that Yahawashi gave you. The token is the truth, man. He gave certain brothers more of the truth. You know, he gave certain brothers that spirit. And you took that token and you went and buried it. You didn't double it. Some brothers get 2 tokens. Double it. Make it 4. You bringing people in. You producing fruits. Some brothers get 5 tokens. Double it. Make it 10. Some brothers get 10. Double it. Make it 20. But you got 1. And you was like, I don't want to lose this. Let me go bury it. Scary ass. Alright? Don't matter, man. You need to go and do what you're supposed to do. Make it flip. Flip it. Alright? You got this truth. Well, I can't teach as well as the other brothers. Nah, man. That ain't it. All them excuses, you're not a real man. You're not. Stop being scared. You know. And it is what it is. Okay? Hey, so that's pretty much it. Signs of the times, pretty much. Hey, I'm ready to get up out of here. Okay, this just been a little quick spill about, and the lesson, the title of this is confess his name among men. Confess the name of Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi among men. If you confess the name of Yahawashi among men, he will confess your name amongst the Father. That's the deal. That's what he told us. That's in the red letter. It's no other way. All right? Do your job. How you confess the name? You got to talk. I confess the name in silence. Oh, what the telepathy and shit? No, you got to talk. That's how you confess the name. You got to tell somebody. You know? Yeah, you know, hey, that's what it is. So hey, with that being said, man, to the east, all praises be to Yahawah by Hashem, Yahawashi by Hashem, Wakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well and sincerely taught us his truth. And Shalawam to you sincere Akyam out there. Wa Akwath. Alright, the Lord's hopeful elect. Shalawam to you brothers and sisters. Alright, hey, who up in here? Shalawam to you Barak for that precept. Shalawam to the sister. Shalawam. Hey, with that being said, Kwam Yasharahla, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi, Barakata Yahawah, Barakata Yahawashi. 4 times for mercy, and as always, a Baba ball to this wicked nation, man. A Baba ball to this wicked kingdom. Shalawam.